Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome. I am just another Pokedad, and if you know where I stole my intro from, you are my kind of geek. And I say geek lovingly. I'm back. It's been a while. I understand. I missed you all. I hope you missed me a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Little. Okay. Anyway, life. You know how it is. You're all living. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded any content in quite a while. So today I'm going to hit it, and I'm going to hit it hard with a new deck that I've been practicing. It becomes legal this weekend, and I bet it's going to make a splash at the regionals. So some version of this. So I'm showing you mine. I love it. I love this deck. I've been playing it. LUCARIO-GX, who is new on the scene, 210 HP, which pretty good for, really good for a stage one. That is a hard one-shot knockout. Not impossible, but hard. Hard one-shot knockout. But it's his first attack that's all the business here. Aura Strike for 1 fighting energy, 30 plus damage. If the Pokemon evolve from Railu during this turn, this attack does 90 more damage. So 120 damage on the turn it evolves for 1 fighting energy. Make it a strong energy, that's 150 damage. Make it, 140 damage. Make it add a choice band, that's 170. 1 Regirock EX on the bench, that's 180. That's a knockout on a lot of things for 1 energy. I mean, Lucario is the man. This Lucario, BT Dubs, is my son, Dash Gamer Boy Genius. Check out his channel. It's his favorite Pokemon. So he played a Lucario deck last weekend, not technically legal, in our local shop to test it out. He did all right. He did not use this version of it. He used Lucario-GX, but he did a Lucario Garbodor deck. This is not that. So this is my deck, and I'm going to give you a shot, so I hope you like it. It's Lucario Zoroark, because who isn't playing Zoroark in absolutely everything? So for Zoruas, I'm using 1 Mind Jack Zoroark. 1, because Mind Jack is a good attack, plus the stand-in ability to jump up helps get things out of the active if you're stuck. It's a good card. It's a basic attacker, so it gets around, Hoopa and mini Ninetales stuff. So 3 Zoroark GXs. You're using that mainly for the trade ability. Broken. 1 Regirock EX. That gives all your fighting Pokemon, except Regirock, 10 more damage. He's a bench sitter, so that's what you're using him for. We've got 3 Railus to evolve into 3 of our Lucarios. I'm not running a 4-4 line. It gets a little, you don't really, because it's a recyclable Pokemon, you don't need 4 of them. We've got 1 Mew EX for his versatile ability. You're going to be able to copy, mainly you're going to use it to, to copy whatever, you can use it to copy Zoroark's attack. It's there for weakness against Lucarios and Buzzwalls, really. So he comes in clutch in a few games for sure. Also hitting a lot of psychic stuff for weakness, so that's nice too. 2 Tapaleles, 2 Field Blowers, 1 Palpad. I like Palpad to get back a couple of your supporter cards. It allows you to play a few less of the things you might want more of. Because of Zoroark's trade ability, you're going to be able to get those things fairly easily again once you recycle them. 4 puzzles a time, so we can get stuff back from the discard. 1 rescue stretcher, 4 super scoop ups. This is one of the base cards of this deck because you want to attach Lucario, attack that turn, and then the next turn scoop him up, have a Railu on your bench, play the Lucario and the energy back down, move him active, attack again for the 120 plus damage. So super scoop up is key. 1 Brooklet Hill. We do that. We do play Bridgets in this deck. The Brooklet Hill is really there to get your Regirock when you need it. Because you're going to get out with the Bridgets a couple of Zoruas, maybe a Zorua and 2 Railus, or you know how it is. 1 Parallel City to cut down on your opponent's bench. That's pretty helpful all the time. 2 Acerolas. Now again, with Super Scoop Up, these are your main ways to get Lucario back to your hand. The Pal Pad is really good to get those Acerolas back in if you need to. 2 Bridgets, 3 Cynthias, 2 Guzmas, 3 Mallows. Mallow with Zoroark is the way to go. You can grab 2 puzzles at a time. If you need to get Super Scoop Ups back, you can grab Super Scoop Ups. You can grab your Lucario and a strong energy. It's just endless what Mallow allows you to do. 2 Ns, 2 Choice Bands, 4 of the strong energy, 4 DCEs, and 4 fighting energy. And that's the deck. Let's see how it works in play. It's really built around Lucario being your attacker. So we'll see how it goes in a duel. So stick around. All right, here we go in our first matchup. Steel and Water and Psychic. I'm probably coming up against Metagross. I've not played a Metagross deck with this deck. Or it could be Solgaleo. I don't know. Who knows? Ooh, hello. All right, here we go. Good luck, OPG Ostrich. I don't know. And Mulligan. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. All right. Well, we've got a decent little setup because we've got our Tapu Lele, so we can grab our Bridget and Wonder Tag for the Bridget, and then grab a couple. Oh, Silvally deck, huh? Silvally with water energy. So Silvally, I don't know, Glaceon maybe, or Empoleon, but I don't know why Lapras, Silvally Lapras. All right, I see where you're going. I see what you're doing. So let's get Lele out. This should be a fun little matchup. Don't feel like it should be a giant problem for us, but you never know. So we're going to grab 2 and 1. I am going to put energy there this turn, and I'm just going to be done. I can evolve, provided this is the hand I end up with, evolve both those Zoruas, which will allow me to grab a couple more cards if I need to. I could use 1 puzzle at a time to cheat and look, and just see what's what. The nice thing is, this is a deck that takes time to get going because of the energy requirements. So, let's do this. I'm wondering, well, we'll do this because I'm going to have to, well, let's use the puzzle at a time to look and see what we've got options for. Got that. Field Blower and others. All right. So, not the best. I was hoping for a Lucario. So I'm going to trade out the Field Blower for now I've got one more in there, which is right there. Obviously, I knew that. I'm going to just start attacking with Zora. I'm not going to trade because I need these 3 cards right now. I mean, ultimately, I need to keep those 3 cards. So, nice thing is I got the Ace of Rolla, so if I do, and I got the Super Scoop Up, so I don't have to sacrifice things. Yeah. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to trade away the other Zorok. Having 2 out is all you really need. I'm going to... No, you know what? I'm going to end first. Because then I can trade if I don't get what I need, like I did not. So... And I got a Bridget, which I don't need. I'm going to grab the Regirock. It's the only thing I can grab. Let's put an energy on this Rylu. Let's see what we've got. Holy cow. Not much of anything here. Luckily, I got the Mallow for the next turn. So, we're just going to do that. We got the Mallow for the next turn. And hopefully we'll be all right to go there. Like I said, I don't think this should be a huge, worrisome challenge. Silvalley's a tough... once he evolves to Silvally, he's powered up, so he can take a knockout with his GX move here. I don't remember the name of it, but he can do that. Oh, and he's got Tapu Fini. So it just depends on what kind of GX move he wants to use. Got rid of Brooklet Hill, which is perfectly fine. Oh, we're going to lose our Mallow. So hopefully we draw into what we need. And we don't, but we have an N. A lot of nothing. Wow, we're drawing funky on this one. Drawing a little funky, I got to say. Sometimes it happens, so you got to play through it. So let's see if he uses GX, the Rebel GX. He can knock me out. I'd be tempted to say he'll do that. It kind of hurts Lapras's scheme. So, oh, I guess he's not. He's going to go with the Lapras scheme, I think. Because he can free retreat into Lapras. Now he'll GX probably. Yep, which should paralyze me. That's usually the Lapras, which is great because it takes Silvalley's GX away. I'm just going to throw down Parallel City, prevent him from playing anybody else to his bench. Don't think I can hit 190 no matter what. So I'm going to... No, I'm not. I'm going to do this. I'm going to end first. Perfect. Super Scoop Up is great. If I can, I'm going to trade away one of my Rylus. Let's see. I'm going to trade away an energy. If we can grab a Lucario at some point, it would be great. There we go. Let's see if we can hit the Super Scoop Up. Perfect. Take that back to our deck. Out he goes. Out comes Lucario. Play you down. I'm going to Field Blower away the Choice Band. And then Aura Strike. Not quite enough. But I was not going to hit 190 no matter what. I can hit 180 on an Aura Strike with the 1 fighting energy. But We still have our GX move, which is an awesome GX move if we choose to use it. If he deals a lot of damage, I wouldn't use it on this one. I'm going to try to save it for a later game attack. But it depends. He could retreat, wanting to save his Lapras. And he may... Oh, no, he uses GX, so he's not going to be able to get rid of that. So, in a one-shot, which is nice. So let's see how he decides to play this. If he just tries to... If he hits me for 160, or if he decides to... You know, he could Hydro Shot, get rid of the Railu or the Zorua. We'll have to decide if he Hydro Shot or if he does the 120 here. Yep, so he takes that one out. Hopefully, I haven't... No, I still have my Rescue Stretcher, which is nice. I'm going to play an energy there. I'm going to trade away the Bridget. Then I can Mallow. Let's get that Rescue Stretcher if we've got it. Or you know what? Let's just take 2 puzzles. We'll take care of this that way. So we'll trade away the other energy. We're going to be okay. And we'll put the... we're going to put the Railu in the Super Scoop Up back. Play him. We'll just hit for what we can hit. It's not a lot. But it puts a little damage. We've got a little damage spreading around, which is good. Which means we can one-shot these guys. The nice thing is I've got the Lucario in hand. I can Mallow for strong energy and maybe a Choice Band. So I have some options here coming up because he's going to do whatever he does, 120, 150 here. I could use the GX and take the knockout, which on Silvally I think I'm going to... Oh, no. Ah, you got the... Yeah. Yeah, well, that's a bummer. I didn't think about him playing that there. So, I'm going to do this. Let's get him a Lele. Let's grab another Super Scoop Up. Because he's weak to fighting, right? Yeah, so. Oh, shoot. I have to do that. I have to trade. I'm going to get the super. I wasn't paying attention to the low hand. Let's see if we can scoop up. Nope. So let's play Lele. Yes. Let's grab an Acerola. Yes. I'm going to do this. We're going to play it. We're going to hard retreat so we can knock him out. So now he doesn't have free retreat with this stuff. I don't think he has a knockout on me, with anything. So if he damages Lucario, I should be able to take the last 2 prizes on anything he puts up, if he puts damage on me. That's the strength of this deck. I made foolish error when I didn't think about memories, and him being able to grab a psychic memory, and that was just mental error, not thinking ahead and using both my field blowers. I should have had the foresight to think about that, and that's one of those gameplay. It's not a huge error, but it could have hurt had I not, but luckily he's weak to fighting, so there is that. So let's see how he plays. If he plays it out, I mean, I can knock out Lapras no matter what. So let's see how he does this. So he'll put the he'll hit something. Hydro Shot, probably Luca. Yeah, that was a good play. Now I just need, let's see, have I used all my super scoop ups? 2 of them, I should have, so let's see if we can do it. I'm going to take both of them. We try and get Regirock out of the active. Well played to you. It's only if I'm lucky. Oh, well, he took it because he figured I was going to hit what I needed to hit. So there you go. That's how this deck plays. Even though I got a slow start. So let's see it in another game. Stick around. All right, we are back for our second duel. We took that first one. It was not a terribly hard game, but I made some mental errors. Here's how we like to start. Get a little bit of this out, a little bit. We're not going to play the Mew right away because we want to see what we're up against. Because if I'm not going to hit him for weakness with Mew, then either I use them for trade fodder or, so I'm not going to use them for trade fodder. I think initially with this hand, I'm just going to have to Cynthia to try and get set up on the next turn a little better. Oh, Mew's back. What do you know? But here we go. We got that. We'll throw a choice out there, which I kind of not the way I like to do things. I don't like to throw something out until I need to use it, because now I'm giving him a turn to field blower it when I didn't need it out there. So, so that's just, yep, that was a wasted moment there for me. So we got another Riley. We will put Mew out since we are going to hit something for weakness. We will end up using him. I'm going to Cynthia because I don't need to give him more cards. Got Regirock. I'm going to leave my last spot. I guess I'm going to Palpadbo Cynthia's back since I'm drawing kind of blank here. Let's see what's coming up. Because I'm going to lose my Rylu here. So I guess I may as well put the other one out so I have 2 in play. But it's got my fighting energy on it. Again, one of those things where I probably didn't even need to put the fighting energy. Although I was Cynthian, so I see why I did it. But, that's kind of... So we're playing against Buzzwall. Yep. This should be a fairly even matchup. We're going to play the Lucario down and I hate giving him more cards, but I need a hand. Ah, man. Missed the energy there. Oh, we've got the options. So let's see. I'm going to trade away the Guzma right now and hope we draw an energy. Thank you. Oh, let's put the choice band on him. and then Aura Strike. So there you go, 160 for 1 energy. That's a big attack. Could have been 180 if I had that. Yeah, oh, good for you. Let's see if he's... We can get rid of you. And I'm going to just get rid of the Regirock for now. Because Buzzwole is weak to Psychic, so that makes him, you know, the Mew I can hit for 20, 40, 60, 80, 160 right now using Zoroark's attack. And if I can get rid of, which I can, and if I can get anything out on the bench, I could do a one-shot knockout on a Buzzwole. This is annoying me. His emoji use is, I kind of find it poor sportsmanlike to do things like that. And so, I don't quite know how I want to handle it, but, I'm going to trade away 1 energy. Let's see what we draw first. And I'm going to Cynthia. Let's see where it ends up. All right. So I can put you down. And let's... Oh, I have no Guzmas. Wow. I'm going to grab that. Wow, that's a little rough. All right, well, at least take the knockout there. Are both Guzmas? And one is in the discard. So probably knock out the Mew. Yep. Which is all right. Because now he's used his GX move, which is good for us. Because it's going to be much harder for him to knock out. Let's grab Mallow and get 2 puzzles. We're going to get that Mew back. We'll trade away 1 energy for it. We're going to take Mew, Regirock, or do I want... I want the choice band. So I can do that. And we'll Aura Strike. Not a knockout, but pretty close, pretty close. And since his Knuckle Impact isn't going to knock us out, we are doing fine. And he thinks he has me because he's got those, but I'm going to Field Blower him on the next turn. So we are really doing all right. I would like to have a Super Scoop Up in my hand, but such is life right now. Because what I can do is I play that down. We Field Blower that and that. So I get my abilities back. I'm going to drop some energy there. Let's trade away Bridget. All right. We've got that. Let's see what if we've got anything left. Let's see what's in here. One puzzle. Got all 4 scoop ups. All right. Well, I'm going to just take that knockout for now. And hopefully that sets us up. Well, there we go. That sets us up for whatever happens on the next turn. Because what I can do is if he knocks out, if he manages to knock out this Lucario, then I just move Mew up, and I think that's about all I need to do. Well, once again, because I need 20, 40, 60, 80. I need one more on my bench, which I can do, but I'd have to get rid of that. So, because now the choice band's gone. So my only hope right now, oh no, never mind. I've got this. GX move, done and done. Forgot that I still had my GX move. Well played. And that's the strength of this deck. It's OP in my opinion. But I think this is going to be a deck that rolls. People are going to play something very similar to this. I think is going to win this weekend. Although it's new, so people might not be ready for it in terms of a big tournament. You know, they're going to stick with Buzzwole Lycanroc or Zoroark, you know, Lycanroc or whatever. But I think this is going to make a showing. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for coming back. And please remember, be happy, be safe, and be kind to one another. Thank you. We'll see you next time.